Ahoy, this is Zdenka. I've been shooting stock since 2007 and up till now I've been doing mainly photography. Now it's a lot of years of experience. This year I took a year break because I needed to fully concentrate on this YouTube channel. I just needed to put all my energy into this. This year actually I'm coming back to it, but I'm gonna be also doing a lot more video, not so much photography. This break was very good because I had enough time to rethink everything. I had enough time to look back at all those years and all the experience I had with it. There are many things I wish I knew before I started selling photos. I would probably save a lot of time. I would most likely even avoid all those burnt outs. And maybe I would even make a lot more money. As I'm returning to it with a completely different approach. So in today's video, let me share some of those I wish I knew before. Number 1, meeting technical requirements. When you start selling photos for stock, you will most likely end up with a lot of rejections. And it doesn't matter if you are a brand new photographer, if you are a beginner, or if you are an experienced one. Very simply, stock world is different. What we normally let slip, like accidental noise in the images, a little bit dust there, or maybe accidentally blurry shot or accidental blurriness, that won't pass in stock. They want perfectly sharp, perfectly exposed, perfectly everything. They want everything perfect. So I wish I learned right from the beginning the technical aspect of photography. I learned the hard way from all those rejections. Number 2, learning different photography styles and keeping an eye on what is currently trending in photography. Instead of feeling like I'm working in a factory at the production line, shooting the same thing over and over and over and again, a person on a white, isolated background. Although these images are selling well in stock, and some of them were selling quite well, I was limiting my creativity. It became a factory. I started being bored with photography. I felt uninspired. There are other things to shoot which could completely change that, like shooting flat lays, which do very well there. Shooting food, for example. More thinking outside of box, like my flowers with splashes. Shoot more outdoors, just be more spread out instead of just being comfortable in the studio. You can have a certain niche which sells very well for you, and that's great, but over the time you might become a bit bored. And also you might miss out on the opportunity to make a quick money with current trending style. It is always good to mix timeless images with current trending styles. Number 3, I almost became an exclusive contributor, and that would have been a disaster. Luckily, I chose to be a non-exclusive contributor, so I can sell my images to many agencies, as many as I wish, and also post them wherever I want. Over the years, since 2007, I have noticed many new agencies open up and also close. And I also watched many agencies changing their revenue, their payout structure to photographers, to contributors, from paying quite a bit to paying almost nothing. The same is actually happening with Shutterstock, for example. Only a few weeks ago, I noticed that my revenue from Shutterstock literally shrank in half after they changed all those new payouts. So I would not suggest to sign up with one agency exclusively because you simply know what will happen. Things can change very quickly and there's nothing you can really do about it. Number 4, keywords, description, and quality over quantity. Using proper keywords and description for your photos is absolutely important. If you put bad keywords or not strong ones and your description won't be in sync with the keywords, your images won't be found and you will not sell. It is a very highly competitive market and it is a very saturated one. So to make it as a full-time contributor will be pretty difficult, but you can still make some money on the side. You can still make your passive income. It can be a nice part-time. You can pay for your gear, unless you are someone who is extraordinary talented. Number 5 is a very serious one. I wish I did not photograph pretty women for stock. When I started shooting stock in 2007, I did a lot of fashion and a lot of swimwear. And I simply didn't know what stock is all about, and I trusted those agencies that when they said that those images will not be sold and not be displayed in a certain way, that's how it's gonna be. Unfortunately, some of the images were used inappropriately and I got myself in a lot of trouble, on a very hot seat. And it took a lot of energy and a lot of stress and a lot of time to take that off. So 5 years ago, I decided to pull out about 5,000 images from my portfolio. And I tell you, that was the best thing I could have done. So be extremely careful, be extremely selective what you upload to stock. What will change for me returning to stock after such a long year break? Well, first of all, I'm gonna be uploading mainly videos. I cannot really work much with flashes because of my eye condition, but also because some of the stuff I film here on YouTube can be used for stock as well. I have made a crazy move when it comes to my gear. We'll find out very soon. My plan is not to create separate footage for YouTube and for stock. I will do my best to manage my time better and create multiple revenue streams from one single shoot. If you want to see my best-selling stock photos, I actually linked such a video in a video description below. Also, I actually linked the whole playlist of videos in a video description below where you can learn how to do proper keywords and description, how to get free models for your shoot, and stuff like that. Hit the thumbs up if you liked today's video and subscribe to future videos like these. In the next few weeks, I'm gonna show you some of those behind the scenes when I'm actually shooting a footage for stock. If you have any questions, comments, simply want to say hi or ahoy, you know what to do. You can leave it in a comment section below, and I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Ciao, ahoy!